Invites for an Oppo event the 26th of March has been sent out, and we are expecting the Oppo F7 to be announced there. Fitbit announced some new products this week, and we no longer have Android Wear. We now have Wear OS. We have some leaked images of the Huawei P20, and we also got some rumors on the LG G7. Hi there, and welcome to TechPlover Weekly. And sorry about the late upload. The surroundings have been quite noisy today, so I tried to delay the recording of this video, but we still have some noise, but I hope you don't hear it in the recording. Oppo sent out invitations this Tuesday for an event on the 26th of March, and there they will be announcing the Oppo F7. But surprisingly, now on Friday, Oppo revealed some specifications on the Oppo F7. It will follow the trend in the Android world to have a notch like the iPhone X. It will have a 6.2-inch Full HD display with a resolution of 2280 to 1080. The aspect ratio of the display will be 19:9, which will give us 89% body-to-screen ratio. It seems to be a trend in new phones today to have close to 90% body-to-screen ratio. The Oppo F7 is expected to come in 3 configurations: 32 or 64 GB of storage with 6 GB of RAM, or 128 GB of storage with 8 GB of RAM. And we will have dual 60 megapixels cameras on the back and 25 megapixel front-facing camera. Whoa, that will be a nice selfie camera. Fitbit announced a few new products this Tuesday. Fitbit Versa, a new smartwatch from Fitbit, and then the Fitbit Ace that is focused on kids. They say that this is the lightest metal smartwatch on the USA market today. It has a new and comfortable design and simplified dashboards. It has 24/7 heart rate tracking, on-screen workouts, and of course it has automatic sleep tracking as well. And they also offer wallet-free payments with a special edition of the Fitbit Versa. And for all this, they say it gets 4 days of battery life. The Fitbit Versa is already on pre-sale, but will be globally available in April. The Fitbit Ace is an activity tracker that tries to make activities fun for kids. It automatically tracks steps, active minutes, and sleep. It has an adjustable shower-proof wristband and provides encouragement to be active, which is great for kids. The pre-sales of Fitbit Ace also started on Tuesday, but will be globally available in Q2 of 2018. Rest in peace Android Wear. Oh, just kidding, it's just changed its name. Its name is now Wear OS. Google says that the new name will better reflect their technology, vision, and most important of all, the people who wear their watches. The new name, Wear OS, will start appearing on watch and phone apps over the next few weeks. Google will surely reveal more information on the Wear OS in its upcoming Google I/O in early May. Images of the Huawei P20 have recently leaked, and surprise surprise, all of them have the famous notch. The P20 and P20 Pro will have Full HD Plus resolution, that is 2240 by 1080. That will give us 19:9 aspect ratio. The P20 Pro cameras will have f1.6 and f2.4 apertures. The P20, on the other hand, will have f1.6 aperture on its camera. According to Evan Blass, the P20 Pro will probably come with a 40 megapixel camera, and it's confirmed that the phone will have a triple rear camera setup, one of which will have a monochrome sensor. The P20 will have a 3400 mAh battery, but the P20 Pro will have a slightly bigger one of 4000 mAh. So you would expect them to last quite long. We have some exciting rumors on the LG G7, with a possible launch in May. And yes, it is rumored to have a notch, but this one is a little bit different, because it's rumored to have a software trick to make the notch cutout optional. That's quite neat. It's rumored to have a Snapdragon 845 processor and storage from 64 GB. It is also rumored to have dual 16 megapixel cameras on the back. But more details we have to wait for more rumors or the official announcements. Apple announced that the WWDC will be held on the 4th of June. We of course expect the announcement of all the latest operating systems, such as iOS 12, macOS 10.14, tvOS 12 and watchOS 5, and possibly new software for the HomePod. Rumors also suggest that we might see budget versions of the 9.7-inch iPad and the MacBook Air on this event. But Apple also sent out invitations for an event for the 27th of March. That event is focused on education. But there are still rumors that we might see some budget devices there as well. Maybe the next version of the iPhone SE, budget versions of the iPad 9.7-inch and the MacBook Air. That is the question. Will these budget devices be announced at the event on the 27th of March, or will they be announced at the WWDC on June 4th? We'll just have to wait and see. Nokia is a lot in the spotlight these days. We now have leaked images and information on the Nokia 9. It is rumored to have an in-display fingerprint reader, a Snapdragon 845 processor, as many of the other Android devices, 64GB and 128GB models with 4GB of RAM, 5.5-inch IPS LCD display with a resolution of 2560 by 1440 with an aspect ratio of 18:9. But the most exciting thing about the Nokia 9 is the 32-megapixel penta cameras on the back. We have 5 cameras on the back. And we also have dual cameras on the front, both 5 megapixels. So this is some exciting news. But we have to wait a little bit for the Nokia 9. It's expected to be announced somewhere in September, maybe around IFA. And last but not least, we have some leaked images and info from Evan Blass on the HTC Youth 12 Plus. And surprise, surprise, it will not have a notch. According to the rumors, it will have a 6-inch LCD display, Snapdragon 845, 6GB of RAM, options of 64 and 128GB of storage, and it is rumored to have 4 cameras, 2 on the back and 2 on the front. The front-facing cameras are rumored to be 8 megapixels, but the back cameras are rumored to be 12 megapixels and 16 megapixels. So that will be some phone from HTC. So these were the news and rumors for this week, and I really hope you don't hear the noise in the surroundings. And stay tuned for my next episode of TechPlover Weekly. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share. See you in my next episode.